Bill O'Reilly thinks that NBC should pull the plug on MSNBC and start over. Interesting. Now, recently, O'Reilly stopped by Fox News' Mediabuzz with Howard Kurtz to promote his book, Killing Something. You know, all of his books are killing something, somebody, Patton, Lincoln, JFK. Well, you don't want to go there. Anyway, he stopped by to promote his book on Mediabuzz, and he had this to say.
Let's be honest. MSNBC's ratings cannot really get much lower. They're scratching, which means no one's watching them during the day and very, very few at night. It's not a news organization, all right? It's a cable channel that promotes left-wing causes, not a news organization. What I am amazed at is that NBC just doesn't pull a plug. I mean, once you fall behind CNN, which they have, CNN is now beating them, where is there to go on this thing? They're not going to be successful. They've been on the air 18 years. All right, it's not going to happen. So why doesn't NBC, with all its power and resources, use that cable network for something different and better? It's just amazing to me.
MSNBC is a cable channel that promotes left-wing causes. It sounds like another channel that promotes right-wing causes. Although I can't think of the name right now. Oh, right, it's Fox News. Fox News is, of course, a propaganda network for the Republican Party, just as much as MSNBC is for the Obama administration. At least it is currently. Even though it's not quite as blatant over at MSNBC as it is for Fox. But you can tell both channels are in the tank for their respective parties. But to the substance of what Bill O'Reilly was saying. So because it's losing ratings, according to O'Reilly, you should shut it down. So does that mean we have to shut O'Reilly down too? Let me explain. According to the Nielsen ratings for Fox News, and this was in May, the network lost 27% of viewers overall and 25% of viewers in the coveted 25 to 54 demographic. Well, that's a lot of viewers. So what about you, Bill? You're the top dog on cable, right? According to the ratings, the O'Reilly factor is down 28% in total viewers and 30% in the coveted 25 to 54 demographic. What happened, Bill? What happened? Perhaps we can explain some of that loss from people in Bill's demo dying off from old age. Remember, the average age of an O'Reilly viewer is like 72. Perhaps the workers at the nursing home also started shutting off TVs to save power. Who knows? You know what? I'll tell you what happened. Cable news is dying. Plain and simple. Now, O'Reilly will no doubt tout how well his network is doing and how bad MSNBC is doing while taking some shots at CNN. But really, that's like claiming that you're the king of the hill when your hill is made of turds. It's not really that much of an accomplishment. Bill O'Reilly and the rest of cable news, they don't understand that the media landscape has changed. People aren't tuning into MSNBC or Fox News anymore because, let's face it, the channels are shit. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some people on MSNBC that I do like, that I enjoyed. Dylan Ratigan used to be on MSNBC. Really enjoyed his program. Rachel Maddow as well. Hell, I found Cenk and the Young Turks because of MSNBC. But at the same time, both channels are feeding you propaganda from both of the parties. And remember, that's why Cenk left. Now, O'Reilly is also right when he says that MSNBC isn't a news network. A recent study said that found that they do 85% of opinion. But remember, Fox News also is not a news network. Both MSNBC and Fox have the least informed audience. Only NPR and The Daily Show have the most informed audience. Now think about that. The Daily Show. NPR, which by the way are both fantastic. Now finally, when O'Reilly asks, why doesn't NBC, with all of its power and resources, use that cable network for something different and better? And you know what? I agree. but with one slight exception. You see, instead of pulling the plug just on MSNBC, I'd pull the plug and start over on all of cable news. You know why? All of cable news is worthless. You are all worthless. MSNBC, CNN, and Fox News, wipe them out, start new.